Hi everybody, Primal Instincts of the No Dio Duo here, and this is my strange addiction. Although it's more of a weird habit than an addiction, but this series is called My Strange Addiction, so I guess Ever since I reached my adolescence and I found out that not showering every day or changing your socks regularly resulted in having smelly feet, I had this curiosity about my friends. Did they have smelly feet too? It all started when I was 14 in high school. One of my best friends at the time, who met me through a mutual interest of playing video games, introduced me to this. We had a routine of taking the bus to his house after school, taking our shoes off just inside the door of his house, and going back to his bedroom to play video games, talk about girls, and just life in general. One day, before I followed him back to his room, I smelled his shoes. And they were the most pungent smelling shoes I think I've ever smelled. I was so blown away by the smell. I wanted to go back and tease him about how smelly his shoes were, but I didn't want to seem like a weirdo because I had just smelled his shoes when he wasn't there. So I kept it to myself, and I made a habit of smelling his shoes every time before I'd follow him back to his room from then on. And some sort of rat in my head stirred, my curiosity was piqued, and from then on, I was curious about if all my friends had smelly shoes or not. In high school, I began asking all my friends who I saw had gotten new shoes if they still had their old ones, and if they did, I asked them if I could have them. Usually, they said yes. I would take them home, smell them every now and then, and eventually just throw them away. To this day, I still accept smelly old shoes from my friends as gifts, and I actually have several pairs in front of me right now to share. These boots here were given to me by a new friend I met at work who might be on the backyard wrestling playlist on the channel one day. These little shoes here belong to Chief Slapaho, the friend you see me boxing with a lot on the channel. These steel toe boots belong to Storm, a friend you see in the backyard boxing, stomp down, and backyard wrestling videos on the channel. And finally, these DC skate shoes belong to my friend Kid Rubik's. You probably saw in the Kooky Clips 2 video on here, I was filmed sneaking around and smelling his shoes while he had left them at the house. He saw that footage and thought it was really funny, so when he got new DCs, he gave me these ones as a birthday present so I can smell them anytime I wanted. So I'm Primal Instincts, and this has been my strange addiction or weird habit, whatever you want to call it. I like smelling my friend's shoes. I like smelling my friend's shoes. If you have a strange addiction or weird habit yourself, comment it down below. And let me know what you think of mine. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.